What up, players? So I finally got my final video, final thoughts for the Conor McGregor versus Dustin Poirier fight number 2. I already made my prediction video. Yeah, I'll leave it in the description. Go check that shit out. I broke it down. Spoiler alert. So if you don't want to know who I chose, go watch their video first and come back to this one. And if not, I'm gonna tell you who's gonna win right now. So this video is basically gonna just be explaining why I chose who I chose to win, which is Dustin Poirier to win the fight. Right? I wouldn't be surprised who wins the fight, to be honest. I'm rooting for Poirier. I want Poirier to win, but I also do think he's going to win the fight. Right? And I have about three things, 4 things why I have a few things why I'm choosing Poirier to win. And as the time has gone on, I made that video about a month ago when like the fight first got announced, I think. And the more time has come, I feel like I've gotten more confident in my pick with Poirier. So yeah, let's get it started. First, my first reason, I have overrated first fight with Conor and Dustin. So the first fight, every time they say, "Oh, what happened in the first fight?" Conor knocked out Dustin. Now, if you go rewatch that fight wasn't as bad as people make it seem. Right? So going in the first round, you can see Dustin. He has good movement. He actually cracked Conor a couple of times. He cracked him with some leg kicks. Cracked him in the face with some pretty hard punches. I think he broke his tooth actually in that fight. He broke Conor's tooth. He made that shit fall out. But right? So he was actually getting McGregor. He was catching him with some good shots. It was a good fight before it finished. It wasn't like one-sided like the Aldo fight. It was like it wasn't like a quick knockout like that. Like it was actually a good fight while it lasted. They both landed good punches. Now he didn't get knocked out. He just got hit behind the ear, so it knocked him down, and he did get cracked on the ground. But as soon as he finished it, Dustin Poirier, he went on his back, like kind of like when you're in guard. And he was protesting the stoppage. He was literally protesting the stoppage if you go watch that fight. So it's not like he got knocked out and like, oh my God, he finished you. Like, it was like he got hit, he went on his back, and the ref stopped it. But it was like Dustin was still there, basically. He was still saying, like, you know what, like, I was still here. Like, he didn't get fully put out, I mean. You know what I mean? So it's like, people are making it seem like this first fight was just this knockout that just, he just destroyed Poirier. Like, he did hit him behind the ear, which, that's going to knock you off balance, and it's going to hurt you. But it's not like he put him out. Like, if somebody's protesting the stoppage, sometimes they do be, like, capping. They do be, like, saying that it was a bad stoppage when it was a good stoppage. But I can see why Dustin was actually protesting the stoppage. It could have, if Herb Dean wouldn't have stopped it, I feel like Conor wouldn't have finished the fight right there and there. I feel like Dustin would have made it out of there, you know what I mean, further in the fight. So yeah, that's my first point. The first fight is overrated. You know what I mean? Don't get it wrong. It was a good finish by Conor and everything, but I feel like if people go back and watch it, it'll change your mind as what the storyline is of the first fight. That it was just this knockout that just he destroyed Poirier. You know what I mean? Second point, weight class. I don't know if people are just like not paying attention to it or just they just not bothering because they're Conor fans. But first fight was at 145. Second fight is at 155. It's a big difference, especially because Poirier is a big guy. He's a big dude. He's a strong ass dude. I was looking at this picture on Instagram. when he was a 145er and 155er. Dude, the difference is huge, bro. Like just looking at his body, just at his right here at his core, big difference, bro. Like he just looks bigger. He looks like he looks stronger. I'll try to put it up. I'll try to put it up if I could. Um, but yeah, so the weight class, big difference. Obviously, ever since he was in featherweight, he moved to lightweight. He became a better fighter. Better boxing. Obviously black belt. He's been a better fighter. He's proven himself. He's been in big fights with big names. Max Holloway, Justin Gaethje, um, Hooker. All these guys that he's beat. They're good. They're good. They're big names. He's been in wars with these guys. It's not just like they're just. It's like he goes to 5 rounds. He goes to distance. He takes a lot of damage. They're not able to put him out, and he comes out on top. Eddie Alvarez. Those fights. And also it just shows that at lightweight, his chin is much better, right? And it's not like he got knocked out at featherweight. He just kind of got hit behind the head, or behind the ear, I should say, which is a shot that's gonna probably put a lot of fighters down. You know what I mean? It's not like he has a bad chin. It's just a shot behind the ear. So yeah, and even his chin is good. Because not Conor does knock dudes out, but Dustin Poirier's chin has proven to be good against top guys. You know what I mean? Even guys like Gaethje that has power, known for his power, was able to take shots against him and still win the fight. So he's proven himself to be a tough competitor, and he's known to being in wars and come out on top. Right, so that's my my other points. Now another point is everybody's counting Poirier out. Everyone is counting Poirier out. When the fight first got announced, it was more of a Poirier has got these good wins. He's this top guy at the lightweight division. We all know what Conor brings to the table, so it was kind of like this even kind of matchup, like this. Poirier's, oh my God, Poirier has gotten way much better, and we all know what Conor brings. So they kind of meet here. But as time has passed, it's kind of been like going like this. Everybody's watching that first Conor fight. Everybody's talking about the first Conor fight, and then they're like, "Oh, I think Conor's gonna come out on top." And then they start talking less about Poirier, how he's gonna get knocked out again, how he's gonna get finished in the first or second round. And if I'm being completely honest, I feel like that underdog, everybody counting him out, it's just gonna favor Poirier. It's just gonna favor him, bro. Like, I know he hears the noise. I know they're counting. I know he knows that they're counting him out. And if you're an underdog, you're literally in a good position to win because you're a top light. Poirier knows he's a top lightweight. He knows he has what it takes to beat Conor, and everybody's counting him out. So guess what? If everybody's counting you out already, shit, might as well give it all you got. Shit, since everybody's gonna say you lose anyway. So, you know what I mean? I think that's gonna fuel Poirier a lot. And some of Dana White has came out just as of today in the morning. He came out and said, Conor, this is Conor. This is Conor. He the old Conor, the guy that will fight anybody. It doesn't matter who it is. He said he's back. Old Conor's back. He's up, and then he's talking about the Conor versus Khabib. How he wants to set it up already when he goes to. He's talking about how when he goes to meet up with Khabib, he's gonna try to convince him to fight maybe Conor again. Bro, you gotta fight Dustin Poirier like in 2 weeks, bro. Like, what are you talking about, Conor versus Khabib too? Like, come on, bro. Like, you dead ass just doing that. So I think Poirier, if I'm being honest, out of all these things I just said, he's gonna win this fight, bro. I think he's gonna be able to just come out. He's gonna take Conor's shot. He's gonna be able to land some shots on Conor, and I think he's gonna be able to wear Conor down. I think Conor's just gonna keep going as the fight goes on. You know, he's gonna lose his power little by little, little by little. And I think he's gonna win the fight. If I'm being honest, I think he's gonna win the fight. What do you guys think? What do you think? What do you guys think about all these points I just made? You know, these are my final thoughts. I'm sticking with it, and I'm confident in my pick. Let me know if I'm tripping on any of these things that I just said. But I'm out this Peace.